By Shalom, and call Halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone of the well. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and mercy to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. Unintentionally, this will be a second half of a video I did earlier in the week where it shows the fake people over there, the J-ish people, talk about influencing the minds of the young so-called black leaders, even all the way up until their early teens, and the scouting them to be future Boule members by way of them, the sororities and the fraternities, and how he talked about how they even groomed Barack Obama from his early teens. So these devils think that they have all their bases covered. So they go for the leaders, and they also go for the common folk. And for the common folk, you have folks like how Charleston White is about to go into, King Von and Pac. There's always somebody they push out into the forefront. And Leor Cohen had a quote when I don't remember who asked him why they promote. I think it was Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God asked him why does he promote the negativity to black Americans, and his response, for lack of a better term, was my family's got to eat too, or whatever, right? So our people fall into this trap of seeing these things at the forefront and then trying to emulate, and you end up in a rap trap, right? I like to call it a rap trap, where you want to emulate what you see on TV. You want to emulate these stars, but these stars ain't even about that. That's why Cardi B doesn't let her daughter listen to her horseshit fucking music. Dirty bitch, Salakia. So she doesn't even let her forgive me for that. She doesn't even let her daughter listen to, and I was talking about Cardi B, not that baby. She doesn't let her daughter listen to her filthy music. Okay, Young Jeezy puppeted messages in the mind, that was in my generation, young minds of selling, dope and all this other stuff, but pushed his kids through college. All right, our young kids go through this, and then they have to try to emulate it. But if you fake about it on our level, then nobody's gonna take you seriously. So what do you have to do? You actually got to go out and do the dumb shit that you rap about, so that way you can be quote unquote real, and then you end up in jail. These rappers don't go to jail for the shit that they say, right? They should, but whatever. So I've rambled on long enough. Let's read Revelation 9 and through 11, and then I'm gonna let the video play, and then that will be it. I don't want to keep talking too much. That was a long introduction. Here we go. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, right? And this Revelation 12, if you have not read it, just a quick little synopsis of what it's talking about within this chapter, is the persecution of the Israelites, and also the persecution of Mary via Herod when they tried to kill Yahushua, and also and that's up until right here. And then when you talk about the dragon, that's representation, and Satan, that's representation of Esau, Edom as a nation, or a single Edomite, which would be Herod. Okay, I will link Revelation 12 breakdown in the description box if you are unfamiliar with the context of all of this. Okay. Verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now comes salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach, or his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. So 2/3 of our people are guilty, right? So they parade wickedness and then point at our people and say, look at what they're doing, Lord. Look at your people. They deserve this. But Yahweh, being a master chess player, always has preserved a remnant. He told it to Elijah, right? He told it when he was calling down fire. He told it to his other prophets as well, that there's always a remnant, okay? And by the blood of Yahushua, who those remnant were chosen from the foundation of the earth, they cannot be blamed. And I pray prayerfully, I say humbly, I hope, good God, I hope Humbly I say we cannot be blamed. Okay, so I went and let's get accuser. All right, this is the Eastern Bible Dictionary. Satan is styled as the accuser of the brethren. Okay, we understand Satan as Esau, Edom, because the two main characters here, the antagonist being Esau, the protagonist being Jacob. Okay, same mother, right? Same mother and father, Isaac and Rebecca, I believe. Let me make sure. Let me get that right. Hold on. Before we even go on, I ain't even got to the video yet, but I need to make sure I get that correct. Matter of fact, you don't go first. Jacob. I know it's Isaac, but I believe the mother is Rebecca. Yes, okay, it is Rebecca. All right, just let me make sure I spoke that correctly. Okay. Seeking to uphold his influence among men by bringing false charges against, and it says Christians, but we understand it's the Israelites, all right, sons of Jacob. Uh, with the view of weakening their influence and injuring the cause which they are identified. Okay, he was regarded by the Israelites as the accuser of men before God, laying to their charge the violations of the law which they were guilty, which 2/3 of our people are guilty. Okay, and demanding their punishment. The same Greek word rendered accuser is found John 8 and 10, but omitted in the Revised Version. Okay, so here's accuser in the rest of these. You can look these up on your own. All right, one who brings charges against another. All right. So we got that. Now let's roll this. And I say all that to say this, right? So you got King Von, and then he's gonna bring up Pac. And Pac had a stronghold on the generation, probably. I guess mine, and maybe a little bit older than me. Early or late 30s, early 40s.
Thing Pac wanted to be. As a matter of fact, nigga, Vaughn is everything every rapper is trying to be and professing to be, but they ain't.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
So that's why I'm trying to put the fire out on this nigga.
And it all
because think about this, homie. If Tupac impacted me to be where I am and saying what I'm doing and doing what I'm doing on a
And he was a plant. Tupac was a plant. Understand that.
revolutionary tip, imagine what the fuck King Von go spark. He wasn't on no revolutionary shit. He was on some demon shit. We got to put that fire out. Nigga, 2 more King Von go destroy the world.
No, it's simply spirits created for vengeance. They will have their job and then they will be sent back to the spirit world as he was.
Nigga, Pac, I'm the baby of Pac, nigga. Never ignorant getting goals accomplished. I had something to grab hold to, homie. They don't. Vaughn ain't even leave them niggas a Dear Mama song.
You said he knew why?
What you mean? He got a Dear Mama song?
Oh, you said Dear Mama song.
Do he got a Dear Mama? Yeah, he didn't even leave the babies a Dear Mama song, nigga. Killing and dying is what he left them, nigga. And he died before the world. So I'm saying, okay, do we want that image to be the seed sown into our babies and our youth? Or do we want Mr. Bennett, whatever his name is? Niggas, give us a documentary on how he grew up. Could he read? Could he write? What's his relationship like with his sister? Was he sweet with girls? Homie, God.
All right, so he talking about Pac, and again another plant put for you before your enemy. Now, I got one more scripture on accuser of the brethren, right? So we'll get actually a couple of them. Psalms 50 and 20. We'll go to that. Damn, I think that's on here, ain't it? Acts? No, it's not. Okay, so let's get Psalms 50 and 20. Right there, because if it ain't according to the truth and knowledge of these scriptures, it is a wicked message. It is it's an idol. You're looking up to an idol, and that's what these devils do. They put idols in front, and then say, "Look at your people, Lord." Psalms 50 and 20. But he couldn't take into account the elect that was chosen from the foundation of the earth, right? All right. Straight to the point, Psalms 50 and 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thy slander thine own mother's son. Right? And again, that's just a reiteration of what has already been said. Um, let's get Hosea 1 and 10. Let's see. Mm, let's read through. We'll start at 7. All right. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah and will save them by the Lord their power, and will not save them by vow, nor by sword, nor by battle, nor by horsemen, nor by horses or horsemen. Um, Now, which I think I got the wrong one. Let me see. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be the same. Let me just read 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured or numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. Okay, so I think I know, kind of lost my train of thought on where I got that, but that was for the showing of that, how we were in a drunken stupor for many, many years until this truth is going out. So we always called ourselves what, African American, called ourselves black, uh, called ourselves, different, even different bywords. Like Pac coined the phrase "nigga," as he said, Charleston White gave, but none of those are us. You are a child of Yahweh, okay? Your king is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and King David. You are an Israelite, okay? Respective of whatever tribe you may be from, you are an Israelite, and you are the chosen of Yahweh, okay? Under Yahweh Shai and under King David. That is who we are, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. And if you look like the heathen, but this resonates with you, then that I'm talking to you, because we were scattered to the four corners of the earth. So there are all of these snares that these devils have laid, all of these idols that they've put in front of us that they have stood up. All of that is going. It has failed now, right? People ain't looking to celebrities no more. That is why when Kamala tried to pay all these celebrities, none of that shit worked. Okay, people are waking up. They may be waking up and only get a little bit of truth, or they may be waking up to the BS that Esau puts out. But only the elect will have the 100% truth. Only the elect will be singing that song in its truth and sincerity in its entirety. And if you understand that, through the men of the great millstone and those who preach the like doctrine and their elders, count yourself blessed. This understanding is not something that is to be taken lightly. You see through the BS that these devils put in front of you, right? Whatever celebrity, whatever rapper, whatever thing that whatever, shiny object or shiny person that they put. And then, the rest of our people may emulate, but understand the elect will not. And if you have that understanding, again, give praises and thanks unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, because you could be left in a drunken stupor, like we were before we woke up. All right, man. So that's a short one that I wanted to grab. Salakia for the ending. That was a little rough. I lost my train of thought on why I grabbed Hosea in the first place. Forgive me for that. But all in all, I truly do pray that the message was driven home and that you were edified. So with that being said, this is part 2 of, I'll figure the title. But I also, I'll also remember to link Revelations 12 breakdown in this description box of this video, so be on the lookout for that. So I guess this will be a part 2 of Blackface White Agenda. That's what it's called. All right, so with that being said,